Bonjour à tous and welcome back to Frenchified with that French dude. Unlocking fluency with Coach Sam. Today, I will show you how to conjugate a regular RE verb in present tense. Last week, we conjugated regular ER and IR verbs. This lesson will feel very familiar because regular RE verb also follow a simple pattern. Let's get started. Allons-y. What is a regular RE verb? A regular RE verb is a verb that follows the same conjugation pattern. So that's to tell you that it doesn't change, it's just follow a single pattern. Now, some common examples are attendre, to wait, vendre, to sell, répondre, to answer, and entendre, to hear. Here is a quick tip. Not every verb ending in RE is irregular. Verbs like faire, mettre, dire, prendre are irregular. So don't use today's conjugation pattern to conjugate them. Now, to conjugate the verb, what's our first thing to do? First, we'll find the stem. Now, let's use the verb vendre, that's verb to sell, as our example. Now, once you take vendre, the first thing is to remove the RE. That's the ending, the RE. Now, once you remove the RE, we have vend. That part remain is called the stem. Now, we're going to add our unique endings. What are our unique endings? Our unique endings are, for je, we add S. For tu, we add S. For il, elle, we do not add anything. You leave it blank, like nothing. Now, for nous, we add ONS. For vous, we add EZ. And for il, elle, we add ENT. Notice something interesting. The third person singular has no ending. That's why we said we leave it empty. We do not add anything. And just like other French verbs, the ENT is always silent. Now, let's conjugate vendre together. What's the first thing to do? The first thing is to get our stem. Remember, we removed the RE, and what is left is called our stem. So we're going to be adding our endings to our stem. So now once we add it, we'll be adding the SS and the rest. So once we add it, we have je vends, tu vends, ils vont, elles vont, nous vendons, vous vendez, ils vendent, elles vendent. Do you notice that je, tu, and il, the D is silent? Like, would not pronounce it. Now, let's try to conjugate another verb. Let's use the verb attendre, which is to wait. First thing, we get our stem by removing the RE, and then we add our endings. And it gives us j'attends, tu attends, il attend, elle attend, nous attendons, vous attendez, ils attendent, elles attendent. So remember, for the je, tu, and il, elle, the D is silent. And for the plural, the ENT is not pronounced. Now, this is an easy memory trick. Don't memorize every verb. Just memorize the pattern. And what is the pattern? First, you get your stem. By removing the RE, then you add our unique endings, which is for je, we add S. For tu, we add S. For il, elle, we do not add anything. For nous, we add ONS. For vous, we add EZ. And for il, elle, we add ENT. And that is it. Now, with this pattern, you can conjugate thousands of RE verbs. And don't forget, this pattern only goes with the regular RE verb. Now, practice time. How would you conjugate the verb répondre? Répondre. Now, pause the video and try to conjugate it yourself. Here is the answer. Je réponds, tu réponds, il répond, elle répond, nous répondons, vous répondez, ils répondent, elles répondent. Excellent. If that was what you conjugated, do courage and try to conjugate more verbs. Now, let's see how we can use it in everyday sentences. Now, for instance, we can say something like j'attends le bus, which simply means I'm waiting for the bus. Nous vendons des voitures, We sell cars. Elles répondent au professeur. She answers the teacher. Ils entendent la musique. They hear the music. So you can see that once you understand how to conjugate, you'll be able to speak French. All right, so this is where we're going to be ending this class. If this lesson helped you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel to see more engaging and educational video. All right, on the next class now, we'll be learning how to conjugate the irregular verbs. À bientôt et bon courage dans votre apprentissage du français. Au revoir et à tout à l'heure.